On March 14, 1590, the sounds of war drums and clanging swords echoed throughout the fields of Ivry in France. The two armies, led by King Henry IV and the Duke of Mayenne, faced each other in what would become one of the most significant battles in French history. The Battle of Ivry was a crucial turning point in the French Wars of Religion, a conflict that had been raging for almost 3 decades between the Catholics and the Protestants. It was a battle that would determine the fate of France and establish Henry IV as one of its greatest kings. Henry IV, known as Good King Henry, was a Huguenot or a French Protestant, and his ascent to the throne had been met with fierce opposition from the Catholic League, a powerful group of nobles who sought to maintain Catholic dominance in France. The Duke of Mayenne was the leader of the Catholic League and had assembled an army of 25,000 soldiers to oppose Henry IV's forces, which numbered only 12,000. The two armies clashed in a fierce and bloody battle that lasted several hours. Despite being heavily outnumbered, Henry IV's army emerged victorious thanks to his tactical brilliance and the bravery of his troops. The battle was marked by several pivotal moments. The first was Henry IV's famous speech to his troops before the battle, in which he famously declared, "If God is on our side, then we have nothing to fear." This rousing speech inspired his soldiers and galvanized them for the fight ahead. The second moment came when Henry IV himself charged into battle, leading his troops from the front. His courage and leadership proved to be a decisive factor in the battle, as his soldiers followed him fearlessly into the fray. The third moment came when Henry IV's cavalry, led by the famed commander, the Baron de Biron, launched a devastating charge that shattered the Catholic League's lines and secured victory for Henry IV's army. The Battle of Ivry was a resounding triumph for Henry IV and a turning point in the French Wars of Religion. It paved the way for Henry IV's eventual conversion to Catholicism and his coronation as King of France in 1594. Henry IV's reign was marked by stability, prosperity, and religious tolerance, and his victory at Ivry remains a testament to his strategic brilliance and leadership. As the sun set on the battlefield at Ivry, the victorious soldiers raised their swords in triumph and chanted Henry IV's name. The Battle of Ivry had been won, and France had found a new king who would go on to become one of its greatest rulers.